Pilot, you are awaiting clearance into the Gunpla hangar. Please proceed ahead until you are instructed to land. Pilot, you are clear for landing.
What's going on, comrades, and welcome to another exciting episode of Gunpla Hangar. Tonight we're still working on the GP-Rase-Two-Ten. Let me go ahead and bring my camera down so you can see the work in progress. Let's get away from the mic there. I don't need my mic in the shot. There we go. That takes up a lot of space. All right. So last time, as y'all saw, we were working on, it's been about a couple of weeks since we've been doing this. I see we have some amazing people here already. We've got Death Star. We've got Jen. We've got Dave. But yeah, last time, as y'all saw, we were working on getting this bad boy pieced together bit by bit. We've got the legs done. We got the arms done. It's been about 2 weeks. I'm finally healed up from my one chip challenge. That was a rough experience right there. But what's going on, everybody? Welcome to tonight's stream. By the way, I already see we have 5 likes tonight. You guys are the best. So far, killing it tonight. I appreciate everybody being here tonight. Will, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. All right, guys. So we're gonna be working on this kit. If you would like to join, and if you have a kit that you would like to join in and build with, there is a link going up in the chat right now. Andy, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Here is our StreamYard link for the night. I will be pinning that at the top of the chat. If you have a kit you would like to build, hop into the hangar. Let's go ahead and get you here to build some Gunpla. Michael Reed, what's going on? All right. So I'm going back into working on the GP-Rase-Two-Ten, one of my favorite suits so far to be working on. It's a really chunky boy. It's got a lot of the same features as the old GP, as the GP-O2A, I think, or GP-03. But let's see here. Let's go ahead and find our parts here. I need the I runner. That is the G runner. I think the I runner is this one. Yep, there we go. I need I-17 with polycap E. There's that runner. It's a little toasty tonight, guys. It got up to 84 degrees today, so it's a little warm in the studio tonight. Also, it's getting close to being springtime, so we're getting a lot more bugs. So if y'all see a bug crawling around, just know it. They're coming in through the air conditioner vent. All right, we've got our Buffalo brother here with us tonight. We've got the man who you need to call if you have ghosts. It's Dave's Dimension, who's right now we're stuck at Spinny Wheel. What's going on with the internet? There we go. All right, Dave's getting in here. He should be in here soon. All right, so I need polycap E. Right now we are building the waist, guys. We're building the waist unit.
What's up?
What's up, Dave? There we go. Ooh, I see.
Technical difficulties.
I see you're working on. Is that the kit you were working on last time, or is this a new one?
No, that's the one I was working on last time.
Yeah. So last week after the one chip challenge, I took a day off because, let's face it, my throat felt miserable.
Oh, by the way,
yeah.
I hate you and I hate Dude's Nerdery.
Why is that?
I'll explain why.
Oh no, Dave. Death Star, what's going on? Oh, I see we've got our Brunei brother with us.
Mirage,
what's going on, my friend?
What's up? Silent surprise.
By the way, I see you changed it to. I see you got your name on here as the Mecha Hangar today. That's really awesome, man.
Yeah,
promote that. Promote that Facebook.
I will say this: the Mecha Hangar would look amazing on a T-shirt. That's all I'm saying.
That's
Definitely.
true. I definitely agree. Well, if I'm rich, I'll probably start a T-shirt. You know,
Well,
just put my page name on it.
you could always do like a T Public. So someone purchases it, it's being paid through T Public. They do all the production for it and shipping.
Hey,
So,
babyface.
you just get the
Hey,
proceeds.
yeah, Michael Reed. It was a lot more than just my throat.
Oh,
It was a lot more. Andy, what's going on? Welcome to the stream.
How's it going?
Oh man, you got the destroy mode Banshee out.
Yep.
That's sitting somewhere in my backlog. It's buried underneath many other kits, and there are probably many other kits coming. Don't
I
throw it away.
don't have enough room to pull the big kit out.
all right, guys,
bet.
get ready because I have some stuff to show. I've got kits to build.
You've got kits. Oh yeah, you do have kits to build.
Yeah, first I'm gonna show what kit I built recently. Out camera, like okay, this has been working in progress for like so long. I finally found it. I finally finished building it.
Is that the which crossbow is that?
The crossbow Mao from Build Fighters.
I love that. I love that giant skull on it.
Yeah, this is now a rare kit, you know. It's
Yeah.
like, it's only rarely been reissued, and the one I have still has the red Bandai logo.
I love that skull on it.
Yeah, I do
This piece
too.
right there. I could see some paint schemes going on with that. That would make it look even more sick.
Yeah. You can open it for the satellite cannon.
That is really cool.
You know, it comes with this cool like bone weapon, like it's
Yeah.
like a beam rifle. It's a beam rifle, but at the same time it's like a beam saber. So like
I need to find that kit because I love anything crossbow. Crossbow is like one of my favorite. Like
say yeah. Oops. Let's see if I put this. See, that's the beam saber part.
that is really cool. I like that, man. I like that.
And also comes with it still comes with the crossbow weapons, the original crossbow weapons. So you see the flintlock, see the
Yeah.
beam zamber. See, it still comes with that. So you got one hell of a arsenal. You've got the beam saber here. You can move it here on the side like that. See, you can move it on the side.
That's really cool. I got to readjust my camera here. I think everything got pushed back here whenever I did the one chip challenge.
I'm actually going to switch cameras very quickly. I'll be right back.
All right. Definitely, if you can find this for a good price, I highly recommend this kit. This is probably like the best HG Mao. I mean, the best HG crossbow kit you can get.
It looks so good, man. I definitely want to find it because I love the crossbones. It's been a guilty pleasure of mine for a little bit.
I'm lucky to have it, man. It's such a rare kit nowadays. Bandai hasn't like reissued it in a while, so.
I know. If they ever reissue that, and you of course you know what my Holy Grail kit is.
Yeah.
If they ever reissue that Holy Grail, I'm yeah.
They're going to reissue the P Bandai Crossbone X0,
Yeah.
and plus they're going to release that Phantom Gundam. I'm interested in that one. All right, I'm going to show this P Bandai kit I got recently, like yesterday or 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, I saw your post.
The Mudrock.
The Mud Rock, man, nice.
I was waiting to get it so long, like a few months already, and I finally got it.
Dude, I'm so happy for you, man, because you had been talking about that Mud Rock for a minute here.
Yeah, and it's like this is my second P Bandai kit, so I'm pretty excited to build it. Like, yeah, looks good. Anyway, the kits I'm going to build this time, I'm gonna let your audience choose what kit I'm going to build.
All right, guys, should we put up a poll?
Yeah, feel free.
All right, let's put up a poll for you, man. By the way, guys, I don't know if y'all have noticed, but there is a giveaway going on here soon. Have y'all seen my did y'all see my little short I put up?
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right, guys.
All right, Cobain, just put A and B.
All right.
No, H and Q. H and
All
Q.
right.
Okay. All right. First, you're going to pick what's H. H is going to be this one, Gundam Helios.
Helios.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, that
let's
one's
get
gonna
Dave
be.
back in here.
Okay.
I love the Helios. I've slept on it for so long, and I want to get it, but
Yeah.
I've got some kits. I've got enough kits right now, and Jen's gonna kill me if I pick up anything else.
Anything Destiny, I must get. Because
Yeah.
I love the Destiny Gundam, and this is based on the Destiny, so
Yeah.
I must get it no matter what. Even though it got peacock wings. And the second is going to be the HG Quanta.
Oh, I love that Quanta. I love it.
Pretty neat.
All right, so I've got
Okay.
Helios and Quanta put up there. All right, guys, it's up to y'all. Y'all vote on that kit. We're gonna give you till about 8:15 to vote.
Oh, I'm gonna get something. Okay.
CB, what's going on? Carnage, how's everything going?
What are they
Brandon,
voting on?
Which kit should Mirage build? Should he build the Gundam Helios or should he build the 00 Quanta? Quanta has taken a heavy lead, by the way, right now with just 67% to 33%.
I'll say Quanta.
Will, what's going on, brother?
Hey, Cold.
Yeah.
Not sure if you can tell what that is.
Is that the bust?
Nope. That
Is
is
that-
the perfect grade.
Oh my god, that is the perfect grade. I saw your pictures, man. That thing looks huge.
I can put the leg next to one of my master grades, and it is taller.
Oh my god, man. That is crazy.
But I literally need 2 folding tables just to hold all the runners.
Oh, Jesus.
What scale is that technically?
160.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got one.
Does that have a light kit with it, or
Yes, but it's an extra $150. So I did not get it.
Yeah, I'm about to say those light kits they're nice, but they are
So-
super expensive.
There's a high grade unicorn,
Yeah.
and there's the perfect grade.
oh jeez.
All right, I'm gonna look at the votes real quick. Let's see how they're doing. God, that is so massive, dude. That is freaking crazy.
Damn.
By the way, Helios took a lead over Quanta just now. It's now at 57%. The Quanta is 43%.
Tomorrow, Cobain is ordering that kit.
Oh.
Nah, I can't.
Oh, dang. I was hoping for the Quantum. I'm a fan of that one.
No, we still got 3 minutes or 2 minutes. We still got 2 minutes.
I'm gonna be taking it to Quanta. Quick.
Well, you could always just say, screw it. That's my kit. I'm going to build this one. Right.
I'm only going to do the mock rod in our camera, and I want to
Yeah.
be more of a personal build.
Yeah,
what's
I've been waiting on that mud rock for a minute.
Also, what's interesting about the Quanta? See these parts, the green parts here. You see
All right,
that?
guys, we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes left. Let's see if we can get that. Let's see if we can get that win there.
This is one.
Will says he doesn't see the pole. The pole, it should be up at the top. Will, if it's not, if it's not showing up for you, let me know. And Will's voting Quanta. So if y'all don't see the poll, let me know, and we'll come up with something there.
Okay, I'm not liking this. I'm missing a piece.
Oh no. Where's me?
Mama CB, what's going on?
I think that's on
Tell Mama CB I appreciate that, CB, that she's been looking forward to this. All right, guys, I've already got the hip done, and now we can go ahead and start putting the body together. This is not going to, I don't think this kit's going to take me that long to build tonight, but.
Right back.
All right. By the way, we are now at 14 votes, and Helios now leads 62 to 38%. Looks like Helios is going to be the win tonight. Will says he only sees the StreamYard link. Okay, Will, you voted Quanta, so at 9 votes, yeah, so we'll put one more vote there. That's kind of weird. I've never seen it do that. I guess because it's pinned. All right, it's 8:15, guys, and Duke Carnage de la Fromage. That's funny. You guys are the best. CB says, "Mama." CB kept reminding him all day for the stream. All right, guys. With that being said, the Helios did win. The Helios won the vote, guys.
I'm back. The Helios won, right?
Yeah, the Helios won.
All right.
It won by like a good margin.
All right, time to start the Helios. All right.
I was kind of excited to see that Quanta built, but that might be my next kid if mine gets here in time.
I'm gonna save it for the next stream, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, did I put the arms? I did put the arms on wrong. I have a bad habit of doing that, putting parts on the wrong side.
You're not putting them on the wrong side. You're just working backwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is so muggy in here, and guess what, guys? It's only gonna get colder this week. So,
Are you getting that warmth back by the weekend?
I'm not sure.
Because that's what happened today. Up here in Buffalo, we got 66 degrees.
God, I would kill for 66. They got up to 84 today.
We're going back to 30 tomorrow.
Yeah, we got to 84 today, Dave.
I wish you can send that up here.
Yeah, I would be glad to.
We wouldn't mind, but we're supposed to be getting back up to the 50s by the weekend.
Hope you feel better, Carnage. Weekend, she says the weekend, however, is going to be 50 for a high and 30 for a low.
I have to admit,
that sounds like up here.
Yeah. This blue is beautiful. Look at this blue. It's very nice.
Yeah, I love that color blue. Gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you right now. Last night's or not last night, but Friday night stream was a lot of fun. I'm sorry, it was kind of a bummer that like we had all the technical issues we had, but
nothing worth doing is ever easy, right?
Oh, I know.
This is a whole lot.
I keep missing them.
Oh, you're good, Andy.
There's always the replays.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what I do is I watch the replays.
That's dedication, my friend.
I was bike riding today, and I actually was playing. I forgot whose stream or whose video I was rewatching. I just had it playing over my speaker. Kind of like a podcast.
So I got a new upgrade on my editing software today.
Nice.
What upgrade is that?
Filmora 11.
Oh,
dude, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I love Filmora. That's actually one of the best editing softwares I've ever used.
Yeah, I gotta get myself a proper one. I used Shotcut yesterday because that one video I told you I was doing with the bike store.
Yeah.
The audio was complete trash. It was so low that literally you kind of have to crank up the volume.
Yeah. Filmora does have a lifetime license of I want to say it's like $80.
That doesn't sound bad for a lifetime.
No, it's a lifetime license too. Like you buy it and that's it.
That sounds legit. Considering look at Microsoft was it Office 365. You're probably paying about $100 every year.
Yeah.
So $80 for a lifetime. And is that license transferable to different computers? It
is. It is.
Yeah. So
what you do is you can say you're using
that's
it
a done deal.
Say you're using it on your desktop, and you decide, hey, I'm gonna go travel this weekend, but I want to have my editing software with me.
Yeah, it's just
it literally will say, hey, disable for the main computer and use on the backup, and I'm like, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, iTunes has something like that where you can authorize up to 5 devices.
Yeah.
And if you want to take off one, you can just authorize.
I miss the days of you buy a program, it's yours, you have the box, you have the disc and everything. You put it on whatever you want.
So I agree with you so much on that. Okay. And that's the thing. That's what I like about Filmora because I've paid for the program. I have that lifetime use for it.
Yeah. Now, if that ever changes, you said it's pretty simple to
Oh
easy to
god,
learn?
yeah. Like, it's plug and play for me, and I'm not a very like my video editing skills are okay, but before I started with it, I was nervous about using it, and I actually messed around with it a little bit. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it was one of the best experiences I ever had with a program. It wasn't bad at all.
I mean, my videos when I am uploading them, it's pretty much Windows Video Editor, where it's just drag and click. That's all it is.
So it's
I
pretty
don't
much
do
in the same.
anything fancy.
It's pretty much the same thing. It's pretty much just drag and drop, and then they give you all kinds of free stuff to use. They give you like free social media things to use. All kinds of different little like add-ons. Yeah. If I ever get a chance to make a tutorial video on how I use it, I'll definitely do that, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I recommend them highly. Like I can't speak highly enough of how just super easy and super supportive they are. Like they have a support group that's really good.
To be honest,
We have a leg.
I'm not looking forward to the speakers.
What's that, Mirage?
I'm not looking forward to the stickers. Look at this.
Oh my god, that is a sticker nightmare.
At least it's better than G-Self. I don't want to go to G-Self again. That was
I do like the
bullshit.
design of G-Self. What is G-Self from, Mirage?
Jericho Nista.
Okay. I would like to see some of these series, because I've heard of them, but I've never really been able to find them anywhere.
I was actually watching F91, the movie.
Yeah.
It was fine, I guess. It was something.
I've heard.
Because the pacing was wild. Like they're there, and after that they're there.
Yeah.
And then it's like the one they have a fight scene, and after that the character's like in the city now. I'm like, what happened?
Yeah, how did you get here?
You gotta love it when someone says it's okay. That tells you everything you need to know.
I mean, I understand, because it's like it's supposed to be a TV show, but then they had to make it into a movie because blah 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 production issues. I was like, man, this is quite something. I did not expect to be like this at all. I know it's gonna be like something like that, but like this, oh wow.
Yeah, when I saw the name of it, I was like, wait a minute, is it a Gundam racing series? Because it's all the F, like Formula.
Especially the Gundam looks like a freaking race car.
Yeah, it does too. That was one of the reasons why I thought that. And then I started reading on it, and I was like, oh no, that's totally that's a totally new and different story compared to what we're used to.
Did Speed Racer get a Gundam?
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
I mean, the F91 can go fast, so
Yeah.
But one of the favorite things that I like the F91 that I forgot to include in my review was the fight scenes. Like they used the destroyed mobile suits. It's like they throw the destroyed mobile suit to the enemy and then they shoot it and then explosions. That's clever. Very nice.
Yeah, nice.
That could be. I mean, they could have. I mean, a Gundam storyline in a racing setting, like maybe the different worlds or different countries, and even some of the colonies could kind of battle or dictate sovereignty over certain areas by doing these racing competitions.
I would watch that.
Gundam based.
Yeah, I would definitely watch that too.
Because I think Bill Fights did it once in one episode.
There was a movie from the 80s, I think late 80s, late to mid 80s, called Robot Jocks.
Yep.
Okay.
I was just thinking that, but I couldn't think of the name.
Yep. It's a favorite of mine. Where basically that's pretty much what they do. They have these big mechs that are
Dwayne,
different
what's
designs,
going on?
and basically these nations will
Reagan.
battle each other for land supremacy.
Instead of going to war.
Yep. And so instead of going to war, they're battling these oversized mech suits. Basically, some of them can transform into certain modes, and like if one the leg is damaged, well, it now can go down, and now you have these tank tracks coming out of the legs.
Huh.
So it's like in a sit down mode, and it can still shoot rockets and lasers, and there's even people in the stands.
So that kind of reminds me of the anime G Gundam.
Yeah.
It has G Gundam has that same premise where basically they basically fight instead of having war, they have a tournament every so often to determine which country can basically rule the world.
That's why G Gundam is the best.
Yeah.
But in one scene in the movie, there's like this whole section of fans cheering in the stands. One of these mechs collapses right on it, takes everybody out.
Oh.
Base. Oh, she. Yeah. Okay.
I got to figure out what I'm building here. I mean, I know the suit that I'm building. I'm just trying to figure out what part I'm building.
This is a whole lot of runners.
So, did any of you guys see the Batman yet? I haven't seen it yet.
I hadn't seen it yet. No.
Nope.
I was going to, but the cases, if you know what I mean. So
Yeah, the Backstreet Boy reunion tour is just kind of bumping everything up.
I get you.
Everything's good, Destination Stone. Hey, Babyface, that's good to hear, man. Glad you got a couple of stitches. The Stitch McDonald's things, not actual stitches.
having worried.
Yeah, I'm over here celebrating someone getting stitches.
Yeah, well, we know you're feeling gorgeous right now.
Yeah, well, that's all that pic. That's all the thing he sent the group chat.
Well, I know there's a way to add some programs through a filter on OBS, but
Yeah, OBS is.
if only it could feed into StreamYard, then that would be we could have a little bit of fun with that.
I would love to find a different program to use for the tabletop stream, but I feel like StreamYard really gives us the best way to all connect without having to like run multiple apps.
Yeah, I mean, I know that there's ways to like Teams or Skype, and then it gets trying to feed this into this into this. StreamYard is pretty much plug and play. That's I think why so many of us use it. It's simplified. It gives you the chat right in there. You can have a private chat on top of that.
I'm just waiting to see. I'm waiting to see what our party ends up getting involved in. Like, I went straight for knocking the door down. I can't believe I got a good roll on that. Like, I was like, oh, this is probably going to end up going with me breaking my leg and falling over in pain.
He runs into the door. Ow.
Yeah, ow.
Oh yeah, about my college classes. Next semester, because I'm in a mixed class. Right after this, I'll be separated into another class that's dedicated to the one that I picked, digital media. But you know what's the funny thing is?
What's that?
It's that the other two students, they jump ship, so I'm the only one in the class. There's supposed to be 3, including me, but then it's only me now.
So you said the other 2 jumped ship. They were like, nah, this isn't for us.
Yeah. I'm lucky at least.
Yeah. At least it gives you kind of like the ability to like ask the teacher questions without like getting interrupted or anything.
Yeah, I can basically do anything I want, basically.
Nice.
I'm sure within reason.
Within reason, of course.
Yeah. All right, I'm hoping I'm building this right, because if I have not, then I'm gonna be a little frumpy here.
Is this going smoothly?
Yeah, it looks like I'm building it right because everything's lining up the way it's supposed to.
This is actually not going so bad. This is a quick build.
This piece that I'm working on now is kind of interesting. Embrace the fear. The game is afoot. Don't you mean the game is at hand?
Good thing about this.
821.
A good thing about this kit, you don't need to like search runners like which one is this, which one is that, because it's like the colors are so bright that you can tell which part to use.
Yeah. All right. I need I-13. Times 2.
So,
This is
Aaron,
such a
did you ever
kit.
figure out what to do with that one Batman figure?
The broken one?
Yeah,
I glued it together.
there you go. I mean, you're not going to be playing around with it, so.
No, it's gonna be posing on a shelf somewhere. So I mean, it's like,
But still, that's just kind of lousy that happened.
yeah. I mean, like, and CB. I think CB was the one that pointed it out. It looks like someone cut the ball joint itself because
Oh,
it's clean. There's no ball joint in there. So either they didn't install one and just were like, well, maybe we did, maybe we didn't, or someone broke it off and then put it back in the packaging. But I mean, if they did a pretty good job of getting it back into packaging without
Without any marks, without any evidence
yeah,
that it was.
it looked, the packaging looked fine. It didn't look ripped. It didn't look damaged. So
it kind of feels like that McFarlane there was that Batman figure. They definitely rushed him because of the movie.
oh yeah,
I'm sure there's a case of that, because I mean, like, my whole thing was I wasn't psyched to go see it because, and this is prejudice in a way. I'm sorry, when I think of Robert Pattinson, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
all I see is a sparkly emo vampire.
Same.
or
Harry Potter.
or the kid that got killed in Harry Potter.
The kid that
Yep.
got killed in Harry Potter. Yep.
Like
I've
I remember,
What's that?
I remember I told my aunt.
Yeah.
I mentioned to her, Robert Pattinson is going to be Batman, and she's like, "It's like the toy guy." I'm like, "Yeah," and we just laughed about it.
Yeah. Everyone just knows him as the Twilight guy.
But the good news is, I mean, apparently he really killed it. I've heard like so many good reviews about this.
Yeah, I heard something.
Batman.
Yeah, I mean, people are saying that, like, that this is one of the. I've heard a lot of people say it's one of
Sleeping.
the darkest ones around.
Good old Bat Pat.
But I wonder, is it as dark as the first Batman movie?
Well, from some people I've either read comments about, they've said that this is the Dark Knight as the detective. Batman's always been in the comics. He was the detective.
Yeah.
So I guess that from what people are saying, or at least from what I'm reading, it seems like that's kind of the approach. Even our buddy Sleeping said that there's an argument that he could be kind of the top 2 best of all time. So I mean,
No, I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna give him a shot. You know, I'm gonna give him a shot. Because
Yeah,
that's me. Is usually I like to look and see what they're bringing to the table as far as acting goes.
I mean,
like-
a lot of people felt the same way about Michael Keaton.
Yeah,
They're like, "What? Mr. Mom is going to be the Batman?"
he turned out to be one of our best Batmans we ever had for a while.
And well, we're about to get him back again too in the Flash, so I can't wait for that.
I'm excited for that too.
At least we don't have bad credit card anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that commercial. He goes through the drive-thru. How are you going to pay for this? He's got like the American Express Batman card.
Yeah.
So much so that I almost bought the 1989 Batman Batmobile kit today.
Oh,
It was at Walmart. I was going to buy it and do a couple videos of me.
Nice, CB.
putting
I
it
can't wait to
together.
see it. Babyface says he loved the Batman. Nice, Babyface. I've got to see it.
all right. Tozo is done. Didn't take too long. Okay, Tozo. Now the head. I'm not looking forward to this.
I still got to pull the trigger on that Bat mech, that Batman mech.
Oh, I know.
Which one?
The it's the
Figure-ized.
Bandai one, I think, isn't it?
Oh, do you mean the
Either
kit?
It's the new kit.
Oh yeah, that one that's designed by the Ultraman guy.
Yeah. Sleeping. What's going on? He says he really liked Pat Bat or Bat Pat. That's what I've been referring to him as Bat Pat.
You know,
It's-
even that Batman movie, he's still shining so brightly.
He is the sparkles that flap in the night.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
Dave. Alright, I gotta see how I'm supposed to do this. Oh, okay. I've been fighting with these parts here. So this part really doesn't give me any like clear context on how it's supposed to go in.
Okay, so yeah.
Let me go back and look at that. The instructions are in such a weird spot. Like it folds over, and then after that, it's like, nope, you're no longer on that page. You got to go back like 4 other pages. I want to get one of those build stands, like one of those actual build stands that Bandai makes.
Oh, where it looks like it's like a mech
Like a
hanger.
yeah, like almost like a briefcase.
Oh,
yeah.
That's something different. Yeah.
You know, recently I checked on. You know, I usually buy my Gunpla from a local shop,
Yeah.
and then they increase the price when I check the website. Like there's a $5 increase or $20 increase.
Oof.
I'm like, I mean, understandable because they share rent with another place.
Yeah.
But still, oh my god. Oh well.
It seems like everywhere things are going up. Hoping,
Yeah.
what's the price of gas?
We just broke $4 today.
Okay, you want me to make you feel really good?
Yeah.
$4.39.
Oh my god, dude, that's robbery. That's robbery.
My wife has to drive to Ohio next weekend.
Oh.
The only good thing is she can gas up for under $4 in Ohio, so that's gonna be the only saving grace.
But I'll say this though. It's still cheaper than getting a 6-inch figure here.
Well, I will say, I mean, talking about McFarlane earlier, that's the one good thing. I mean, their figures for the most part are still running.
Yeah, true.
$19.99. I did pay $22.99, but that's because the one I picked up actually lights up.
Yeah.
I picked up the hazmat Batman that actually lights up.
I want that one.
Nice.
The Hazbat.
Yeah, it's the gold label one.
I'm not
Because
really
there's
hooked
one
on
without it.
Yeah. I'm not really hooked on McFarlane, but I really want the Spawn. Like the one with the throne,
Oh, yeah.
I guess.
All the Spawn figures look phenomenal.
The one with the cape that's cut in half for some reason. Because I was like, it took them this long just to release a regular Spawn. That's the only one I want.
Well, obviously McFarlane Spawn is his creation.
Yeah.
And of course, I mean, like it seems like there's 1,000 different Spawns and 1,000 different Batman, which they are. But like for me, I said I was going to take a break. I said I wasn't going to go because one of the big problems is like a lot of the cartoon accurate ones. They have a large frame for the top torsos, really large.
Yeah.
Legs are really thin.
There we go.
You know, you got center of gravity type issues.
Yeah.
And I said I was going to stay away from them, but our buddy Dude's Nerdery was taking a little break from Marvel, and he's featured a lot of the figures, and they look really good.
Yeah.
And then you picked up a few. I'm like, damn it, just twist my arm.
Dave, I did more.
A lot of those figures.
I've got a couple of I've got a pre-order in for the.
Do you have more McFarlanes coming than Gundams this week?
Yeah. I even got a couple of older waves because I'm really hooked on them now.
Forget Figgy Mountain. Mount Farland.
Used to have all their dragons.
Oh, the McFarlane Dragons?
Yep.
I got a buddy
Komodo
of mine.
was my favorite.
I've got a buddy of mine. His name's Omar. Omar, I know he's probably not watching right now, but yeah, I completed that wave right there, the Dark Knight figure with the horse. Oh, that's what you said. You're lucky.
How's the horse?
The horse is really good.
Does it fall apart? Because I know there's been some QC issues with the Build a Bane figure. There was some issues.
I'll have to get with you, Destination Stone. I might. I heard you got some Gundams.
I did buy somebody's Gundam collection, so that's on. Should be here Tuesday or Wednesday.
Nice.
They were gonna throw them away, and I couldn't stand for that.
Oh my god.
Damn, what the hell?
Threw them an offer, and they took it.
Raj, that was my thoughts exactly right there.
Yeah.
Like, why would you throw him away?
Did you call the police on this person?
I should have.
Yeah, that's a criminal charge right there.
That's a federal crime right there.
He got into Warhammer and was going to throw everything away to make room for the Warhammer.
I'm glad you saved those. You sir are a hero.
You're a national hero.
Yep, you're getting promoted to Sergeant First Class for the Gunpla Hangar here.
This is a joke. This is just a joke. But I'm not surprised the person who throws it out is a Warhammer fan.
Ooh.
Hey, I got a Warhammer army coming, but I'm not going to throw away my Gundam.
Oh god, yeah. I wanted to get into Warhammer, but god, that's a rabbit hole.
I got them just so I could paint them.
Yeah, I got a buddy that does that as well. He's been doing it for a little while. Like he's actually a Gunpla builder as well, but he's taking a break from Gunpla, and I was like, bro, why take a break from the best hobby in the world?
Yeah, I got dwarves on dragons, and my son's got dinosaurs coming, so we'll be building those and painting.
Oh,
them.
Nice.
Dinosaurs. Get the Robo won't like dinosaurs.
Get the which ones?
Which dinosaurs there, Mirage?
Get the Robo won't like dinosaurs if you know what Get the Robo is.
Oh, Get a Robo?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. I need to put this back in place.
Is that the next Gundam? Jurassic? Gundam's based on Jurassic Beasts?
So, have y'all been paying attention to what's coming out of like Bandai lately?
Yeah, that Phantom Gundam.
Yeah.
I really want a Phantom Gundam.
And then have y'all also seen that they're doing Oh, did I put this in backwards? I hope I didn't put this in backwards.
You mean
I'm gonna be mad if I did.
You probably did.
Oh no, I didn't. Never mind. I see what's going on there. Or I don't know. That feels like it might be in backwards. But no, they're actually working on doing like the Build Diver stuff in real life.
Yeah, I posted that.
Yeah.
Oh, is that gonna be like the next set of Gundams that they'll have like at the attractions?
Could be.
Yeah,
I mean, you said they're building them in real life, so.
So what they're doing is no. What they're doing is they're like the Build Diver setup. You know how you've seen Build Diver stuff, haven't you?
Yeah.
All right. You know how it's all like they basically scan the Gundam into a computer and they can basically play in this virtual reality setup.
Yes, sir.
Gundam is now diving into their own metaverse.
Yeah, I saw the metaverse post.
Yeah, I think you were the one that posted the metaverse post, weren't you?
I didn't post that, but I saw it.
Okay.
Before.
Yeah. G-Force, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. But I'm excited about that.
Kind of a bit iffy on it because I'm not really, like sure about the idea of metaverse.
Yeah.
But I'll see about it.
But yeah, I saw their announcement about it, and I was like, really, Gundam's gonna be doing their own metaverse now.
I mean, it's still better gonna be Facebook meta.
Yeah. Oh, is Facebook meta?
Better. I don't really like the sticker.
You know they got to keep Facebook tied into something there.
Yeah.
Got to make sure Skynet launches on time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good old Zuckerbot,
Okay. This is one thing I don't like about this kit.
All right, let's see here.
Because we're painting out.
The Zuckerberg must be stopped, no matter what the cost.
Lizard.
The Zuckerbot.
The lizard.
Zuckertron. He's the next evolution of Megatron.
Yeah.
Alright, this is okay enough, I guess. I'm gonna risk it.
Okay, yep. I got to take everything I just did on this last section apart.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Can you blame Jen on that one, or?
Oh, no. It was the instructions aren't clear.
Instructions clear?
So instead of being like slide part A into this way, it looks exactly like the part is going in the way it's supposed to or the way I did it in the picture. And now that I'm looking at the picture again, I'm like, that doesn't look right. Why does that not look right? And sure enough, thank God I finally got a good part separator, guys. It won't damage up my parts. But they literally, the instructions do not give you any kind of. It just had everything backwards looking, and now I'm having to pay for it by taking everything apart.
The heck?
Okay. Got to.
God, I can't wait for a few more weeks. I'm getting some new glasses.
Yeah.
And they're also non-reflective, so it's going to help with the computer screens.
Oh, nice. I need something like that.
Yeah, I need some too. But...
There we go. Let me get this one off here.
Paying about a little over $530, $540 for a pair of glasses.
Whee.
It's quite strange. I guess my father has like glasses collection because whenever I broke my glasses accidentally, he's like, "Yo, I got some pair of glasses." Like, where you got this from?
There we go. I've got that part apart. All right, now I got to find a pry point here and try to pry it. There we go.
Okay, it's quite scary.
Guys, it is like toasty out. It is toasty back here in my little office today. And I don't want to turn the air conditioner on because now that gas prices have gone up, I know my power bill's going to soar.
Do they offer solar panels or solar power out there?
They do, but the price just kind of outweighs the...
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something that they push on people out here on Grand Island, where I live.
Yeah.
But I rent, so I mean, the only utility we really pay is electricity. So I mean,
yeah,
you can't complain.
We've thought about, I've looked at some of the options for solar power here in the area, and it's just, it wouldn't be worth the money we put into it.
They're holding you for ransom, basically.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, here, like a good chunk of the island, like people are putting solar panels on their houses. They even have solar farms.
Yeah.
So they can compete with. We have a power source or power company known as National Fuel, and we have what used to be a New York State version called National Grid.
Yeah.
So they got a lot of different competing companies trying to get everybody's money, of course.
That's all right.
What the heck is going on?
It's in place. And then get this back on.
I cannot get this head crest to go on.
Oh, that.
Nice.
Cement power. Cement.
Yeah. I'm about to say some of those head crests you almost have to, like, give them a good old fashioned, modeling.
Problem is this second piece don't match up with the first one, so they don't go together like the instructions say.
Yeah. And this is gonna go.
So after this build, Aaron, what's the next one you're gonna do?
I don't know yet. Like I'm thinking that maybe I might do the Quanta.
Okay.
Which
So
one?
The one you had shown off.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I also have the Victory Gundam. And I've got the Victory, the V2, and the V2 Buster.
That's a whole lot of victory.
Yeah. New Type, the store I buy from, New Type, had a huge deal, so I snagged those real quick.
Do they still have a huge deal?
Always, man. You just gotta. Every time I look, they always have a sale going on.
Yep. They're who I buy from also.
Yeah, I like them. They're really good. Now, why do I feel like this is supposed to line up, and it's not? Are you?
Huh?
I feel like that's not right.
I got a little bit of that going on as well. I had a piece that I put in backwards.
Well,
Is
super
it-
glued this piece on.
I mean, that's right, but
Let it dry.
okay. I think I know what I did wrong, and I took everything apart without needing to just a second ago. Now I got to take everything apart and do it all the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, head's done.
There's that.
That's okay. I can buy it. Okay.
There. That was a pain.
Yeah. This one's kind of frustrating me a little bit.
The head is now done.
There we go.
Yep.
That's
Okay.
better.
Now, time for the shoulders.
Ooh, Jesus, Michael, that's terrible. Hey, Walt, what's going on, man? How are you? G4 says the Astray double rebake is next on his build schedule.
Oh, I do want the double rebate, actually.
I gotta buy some Gundams this week because all my targets all have is the
base boys.
heavy arms, which I mean I love heavy arms, but I got my my MG heavy arms. That's way better. It's like
I have like heavy arms for days.
Speaking of which,
oh yeah,
everybody that's watching right now that hasn't seen the announcement, there will be another announcement Monday that kind of shows off the kits that I'm giving away. But guys, I'm giving away 2 Gundam kits to all of my to any of my subscribers who win it. Win one of them. You've got your choice of 2. I'll be giving away a HG version of the Wing Zero from Gundam Wing. Not the Endless Waltz edition now. This is the original Wing Zero. Like what they call the Proto. I think they call it the Proto Zero.
the one that gets destroyed right away.
Yep.
Yep. And then I'll be also giving away a master grade version of Epion.
Nice.
Yeah. So you have 2 options to win there, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, when you almost said all your fans, all your subscribers. Like I'm sure Nim would love for you to get.
Oh, if I could afford to give all of my subscribers a Gundam, I would. You guys, I would love to be able to like
I'd take a Haro.
a Haro.
Yep. Haven't built one of those yet.
I built a Haro. I built the a blue one.
Oh, this is G. And I'm gonna ask Corbin to get me a freaking MGEX.
Well, maybe if I make it past the threshold where getting paid means getting paid by YouTube.
Yeah.
If I get to that point, yeah, I'm sending you guys all Gundams.
Thanks.
I'll send you an MGEX.
Yeah, the upcoming MGX Spy Freedom.
And then I know exactly what I'm getting to Mariel if I make it big on this.
No build.
Hello Kitty Gundam.
Oh no! She's getting annual passes to Disney.
Oh, nice.
Again, got to just make it big. There we go. Oh, that looks so much better now.
Colbane's going to hit it so big that Bandai's going to have him as an official tester.
I would
And-
love to be at least be sponsored by a store. That would be like the big thing for me. Like I would love for New Type to be like,
But wait
hey,
for it.
what's that?
There's more to that.
Okay.
They invite you to Japan, so now you get to take them to Disneyland Japan.
Nice.
Tokyo Disney would be an interesting trip.
See? And
Oh,
That reminds me.
them, just imagine all the snacks there.
Oh, I see why it's not there.
Trying to help you out.
Yep. Why does that feel loose in there? She said she'd love to go to Tokyo. Nathan Bowden, what's going on? Fortnite Collector, hey, what's going on? How are you?
I'm supposed. Whenever someone mentions Tokyo, I'm still reminded I can't go there. Yeah.
I know most of Japan's pretty much like closed off to the outside world right now.
Yeah. But yeah, I speak to Tanja streamers at least. You know, shockingly, I posted on the IG my Mudra Gundam still in the box because I haven't built it yet, obviously, from earlier. And suddenly it just got 12 likes for some reason. I was like, what? How did this get 12 likes? It's just a box.
Yeah. I'm telling you, that mud
It's
rock
the
is
images.
popular.
Yeah, I think that's why.
Okay, looks like we got some legs.
All right.
Got some legs.
I'll put this together here.
I did reach out to the Gunpla store I bought my perfect grade from, but haven't heard back from them if they're interested in me tagging them and sponsoring them and stuff in videos.
That would be cool. Not eating anything right now. I had some shrimp Alfredo tonight.
Yeah, I saw. It was good.
Salad with all the fixings. Have some ranch if you need some. Oh, he's talking to Babyface.
Bacon. I saw that post.
Carnage and Babyface. Yeah.
You got bacon.
Let's see. I thought he was talking to me. I was about to say, darn, I don't think I need ranch tonight, but I'll take ranch later.
That's another thing. Some of the TikTokers out there, they really need to be taken out and tested for like brain cells. I saw my brother had shared this one TikTok. Guy's eating chicken wings and pizza.
Yeah.
But he's got a straw out of this one container that he's drinking straight out of
Ugh. I
ranch.
know where this is going. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
TikTokers
why?
don't have brain cells.
I mean, I'm kind of a TikToker, but
Except for Colbane. He has things like that.
Because of all the Tide Pods they ate.
Yeah.
Was that TikTok or Vine?
I don't know. Just as bad.
Brian was a bit decent from what I saw. How about TikTok? It was just.
All right, I'm working on the right. So this thing's got some extra arms. It's got like 2 sets of arms on it. Nathan Bowden says, I'm a TikToker. Nathan, yeah, you are, aren't you?
I have sworn in my entire life that I'll never get a TikTok or post much on my Twitter page.
I mean, I have a TikTok account. I just watch it to see all the idiotic and crazy psychotic videos that some of the people make. And then to follow some of my friends who have TikTok.
Yeah.
That's a good move.
So I'm normally a Gunpla TikToker. Like that's my medium. That's what I normally do on there.
Yeah.
And I kid y'all not, I posted Senor Gordito's eulogy.
Yeah.
And sure enough, I got more views on that than I did anything else. I was like, all right, I'm playing art. From now on, I'm just the art guy. Senor Gordito's death was more popular than any Gundam I've built. And I was like, ah.
Well, that's the world we live in.
Yep. However, my Gunpla giveaway just had a recent spike and has helped kind of grow the. All right, Fortnite Collector, have a good one.
Okay.
It actually had a positive impact on the channel here. Like, I gained 3 subs today.
Congrats.
Yeah, we're at 784, so 16
Nice.
away from the big giveaway. So, guys, if y'all want to help me get to this giveaway, make sure y'all are sharing the channel. Everybody, make sure y'all are out there sharing. You know, let your friends know, let your family know, let your friends' family know. Help us grow, man, because we are so close to meeting that achievement there. 800 view or 800 subs is just an amazing moment. 1,000 videos has already been made on this channel, by the way.
As of Friday.
As of Friday, yeah.
Okay. I have to clean that later.
It just blows my mind that I've been doing that for so long, you know. And I'm not saying that in a negative way. That's just it. You know, I didn't think when I first started this that, and especially like up until about a couple of years ago, I really didn't think that this was going to go anywhere. I honestly thought that like last year was going to be my year I gave up. And now look at me.
Well, congrats. Then you lasted this long.
Yeah, I'm not giving it up.
No matter what Jen says.
Oh no, she wants to see me ride this all the way through. She is like, you're not giving up. Like I sat there one day and I said, you know what, I'm just gonna throw in the towel, and she's like, don't. She's like, don't you dare.
Because to be honest, when I started my page, it was just something random. Someone suggested to me, but I was like, I didn't think much of it. I was like, you know, why not? And then I got following, so I was like, okay, that's nice.
Yeah. And I've got to say, doing this, I've met some amazing people in this community who have really, you know, especially you guys. You guys are the best.
Thank you.
You know, getting to meet everybody from around the world, especially like, you know, Mirage, you're from Brunei.
Yeah.
Dave's from New York. Andy, you're from the Midwest.
Yep.
You know, it's I've got, you know, Sleeping, who's right there as another East Coaster. You know, it's
Who you've
Nathan,
gone on vacation with.
Yeah, who I've gone on vacation with. Like, it just blows my mind that I've made so many amazing friends doing this. Like, I've got CB, who's from Texas. I've got, you know, Walt, who's also from that area. You know, Babyface and Carnage, who are from Louisiana.
Well, it's like John Joker says, you know, it's not subscribers, or friends and family.
Yeah. Now, I will say I'm not a big user of the friends and family thing. Like, I will say that, you know, I know who my friends are. I know who I've made that are friends. And I feel like my community as a whole is super supportive. Like, you know, every community is different. I can go into, and I pointed this out the other day to someone. I said, I can go into someone's community tonight, brand new, never been there, and I will not feel as welcome as I do in this community here.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, everybody I've dealt with in this community has been super, just amazingly supportive, and you guys are the best.
Thanks again.
No, thank y'all. Seriously, thank y'all.
And who have you dealt with?
Like, I've seen so many.
No wonder I don't hear about that person anymore.
Yeah. No, I'm tell you right now, Nathan. Thank you for being a great member of this community and a great friend. CB, you too, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. Like, I've met people in this community who, in the long run, it was only about them, and that hurt me more than anything else. Because, you know, I'm out there trying to help. I'm out there trying to, you know, really push for them to, you know, grow and gain and all that. And you just, instead of you know, saying, you know, hey, you know, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining, guys, and I don't want y'all to think that I'm gonna do that tonight. But
Yeah, Hanson.
Well, yeah, I mean, you get those people who are like, "Hey, what can you do for me?"
exactly, it's not what you know. It's not what. It's not about like supporting each other. It's about supporting oneself. You know.
True.
And I'm not about that life. Like I want to see everybody. I want to see everybody succeed and grow, but you got it. You know, I want to see everybody do it organically. You know, not the sub for sub thing. Like I've seen so many people out there in the wild doing. You know.
Funny thing is a lot of those people that do that get
Yeah.
burned out really, really fast.
Oh yeah.
True.
Like I am not a sub for subber. I can't stand that mentality.
Same.
Or the people who buy their subs.
Yeah, I've seen that happen. I've seen that happen as well, and that's not healthy. You can't grow if you're doing
Fake.
that. Yeah, if you're fake.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised sometimes that I managed to get like around 1,500 people following me.
Yeah. But Mirage, I'll tell you right now, you do amazing things, my friend.
Yeah, thanks.
Don't ever think for a moment that you don't.
Yeah.
All of you guys are just amazing. This does not feel like it's lining up right.
Yeah, indeed. Zaku amazing.
And then I've also seen people in the Gunpla community that are like, sometimes you feel like they get into it for the wrong reasons. Like they get into it because, oh, it's Gunpla. And, oh, look at this. I can, you know, show off me building a basic kit. CB, thank you, brother. Thank you so much.
You know, this is one funny thing. This guy, this immature guy back in the Gundam community. This guy, he got mad just because someone posted a Gundam box. Like, why didn't you just build it? You're supposed to build it out of the box. He's just showing off. Like, he's about to build it soon. So, like, what's the point just being angry over that?
But that's like
A
this
lot
guy
of them
that,
after
yeah.
Savage's video.
Yeah.
Went out and bought.
Just so they could say that they had that kid and, you know, just.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, to be honest, I know, and I'm not trying to offend some people, like sleeping. For example, I'm not really into like, I don't really like you know, like inbox stuff. But if that's your toy, not mine. So you fight that. So you like.
Yeah, I mean, we all
true.
have our different, you know, we all have our different setups, you know. That's definitely Reagan. Reagan's another great community member here, guys. I mean, I love watching his videos. He does some great video game videos, and really smart too. I have to give him credit where credit's due.
You know, I forgot Discord has function for like peaceful now.
Let me see. What am I supposed to do here? So that goes.
Okay.
This piece is confusing me a little bit. I hope I ain't got it. I hope I don't have it in backwards. No, it's in right. It's in right. So this piece is going to go. No.
Nice.
That just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
I think I might oversand it a little bit.
I'll just work around it. All right, let me look and see what I'm doing wrong here. Okay, so that goes like that, with that going there. This goes in like that. Then this plugs in here. Now I need to do I28 and I26. I'll come back to that part later. Sitting there struggling with it, looking at it. I'm just like, I gotta quit struggling looking at it.
No struggle buses here.
Oh no, not tonight. My goal is to get this kit finished tonight, and we're already an hour and 10 minutes in, so it's going to be a tight squeeze to get it done.
Is that your goal or Nim's?
It's both of ours. It's both of ours. I've been trying not to like keep her up too late. I mean, I know that she doesn't have to do anything tomorrow, so I got to get up. I got to get up at 7 though, and I don't want to be too tired, especially with the way things are going at work. Guys, I keep doing things, and they keep noticing, and now I'm like, now they got me doing a little bit of maintenance work around there now.
Like maintenance, like
repairing
Okay.
electrical stuff.
Okay. I mean, maintenance could be a lot. I mean, maintenance could be changing trash bags, so that's why.
Yeah, no, it's more the repair side of it. Like
Okay.
we
Well,
one of our
that's good.
doors is actually like set up with passcodes and all that, and it all kind of communicates back to the main office.
They can they have logs, so they can see every time
Carnage,
the
I
door
gotta go back and
opens or
check it,
not.
man.
So I get that.
Yeah,
But hey, I mean, if you can fix that, I mean, that's money
Yeah.
that the company doesn't have to spend, and that makes you a more valued employee for your
And
location.
see, they have to send a maintenance guy, and that guy has to come from well over like 2 or 3 hours away. So rather than do that, they decided,
Hey, maybe Aaron can fix it.
yeah, they were like, yeah, the office director for our secondary office was like, hey, he can fix it. He's pretty good. So the main director from the maintenance office was like, hey, we got word that you're pretty good at this stuff, and we would like to, would you be able to do this? And I was like, yeah, I've done this stuff before. And sure enough, I said, all you got to do is, tell me what you need, and I'll do it. I took everything. Took the battery pack out. Found out that the battery pack was no good, and that was why it wasn't communicating back with their office.
They're like sweet.
Like it was still working to a degree, but like one of the batteries, one of the springs had gone bad.
Oh.
And when that happens, usually that kind of kills the whole, the whole kit and kabang communicating.
No bueno.
Yeah, it's a super simple design too. Like it was easy to get into, easy to fix, and easy to get out of.
Hey,
so like, what's that?
I was like, well, I was gonna say, I mean, something like that is good for review time.
Oh, definitely. And I mean, like, they're working on pushing me to do more anyway, because they want me to be kind of, because my position's really more of a, like it deals with current events.
Yeah.
And once those current events seem to be clearing up, they're not going to need me for that anymore. Yeah, they're not going to need me for that anymore. So, they could put me in an office desk, or they could, have me doing what I'm doing now, which is repairs and, doing all kinds of stuff. Kevin, what's going on? Batman movie I like? All right, I will say 89 Batman's one of my favorites. I'm kind of a weird one here because I do like the Jim Carrey Riddler and the Arnold Schwarzenegger Mr. Freeze. Danny DeVito's Penguin as well was always a good one. The whole Tim Burton era was always really good for me.
Those are the movies I grew up on.
Yeah, I will say another one that I do like is the the latest trilogy they did with Christian Bale. I liked the one with Bane. That one was my all-time favorite.
Mr. Wayne.
Yeah.
This is my obviously, but
I loved how Tom Hardy was like doing a very, I don't know, weird kind of Sean Connery type accent.
Yeah. You merely adopted a dog. I was born in it, molded by it. By the time you had grown accustomed, I was already a man.
I mean, don't get me wrong, he bulked up for that role, so I mean,
he did
for it, but the choice of voice was just a little weird.
It was. It was an interesting choice.
Because thanks to the animated series, I will always hear Bane in my head as like someone of South American descent.
Yeah, I mean
No.
that's kind of isn't that kind of the story behind him?
Yeah. And I mean, that's what I hear in my head. And of course, when the Schumacher era, when they did Poison Ivy,
Yeah,
that Bane didn't even talk. He was like,
yeah, just big grunts and grumbles.
He sounded more like Frankenstein than anything else.
Yeah, well, that was kind of what they went for. They gave him that what was it, the Bane that serum? Did he hit the Venom serum?
The Venom, yeah. Well, I mean, even in the comics, he had the Venom. So
Yeah,
I mean, again, 1989 Batman is classic because I mean, for all those years, we had the Adam West,
yeah,
we had the Super Friends, Batman, and then suddenly we get this all black suit. I mean, that just the badass Batmobile, and I mean, and also we saw guns. We didn't usually see Batman with guns, so that was another kind of departure. And I mean, let's face it, Jack Nicholson as the Joker.
Oh my God, yes.
Oh no,
Dance with the
no
Devil in the Pale
contest.
Moonlight. He was one of my favorite Jokers, by the way.
Oh, definitely. No
one of my
question
favorite lines, hands down, is always going to be, "You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?"
And I mean, that's in any of the movies, like the old Anna West serials, we never saw the origin of a villain. So for someone who, unless you were really deep into the mythology of Batman, you wouldn't really know that. Okay, wait a minute, the Joker was a regular person, and then this turned him to that. So I mean, it gave you different. It's an onion, many different layers.
Yeah.
I do like Batman Begins.
Yeah.
Batman Begins was very cool, very solid, because you think you think Ra's al Ghul is this person, but it turns out it's someone else.
Yeah.
And I mean, just the whole vibe of the whole thing was it was tremendous.
I mean, anytime you put Liam Neeson in a movie as well, it's automatically gold.
And it's the first time we got an origin of Batman.
Yeah.
On the big screen.
Babyface agrees with us completely. Batman animated series was another great one as well. I love the animated series. That was what I grew up on, though.
Yeah. If someone asked me who are my top Batman, my top 3, Michael Keaton is the best live action.
Yeah.
Kevin Conroy, I mean,
best voice actor.
How many decades? Actually, he did do one live action appearance.
Did he?
On the CW, they did the whole Crisis on Infinite Earths,
right.
where all the Earths were being destroyed, and a couple of the heroes had to travel to an alternate Earth. And he was the old, battle-hardened Batman who actually killed Superman. He's wearing kind of an exoskeleton over his suit, so we actually did get to see Kevin Conroy once. And he was a Juilliard. If I remember, he went to Juilliard, so he knew Christopher Reeve. And he trains with all these classical people, and it's Robin Williams. I mean, like the lineage that he has. But I'd have to say Kevin Conroy, because he's always going to be the voice of Batman to me. Michael Keaton, and if I had to choose a third, I mean, I think Christian Bale was good.
Yeah,
but we all grew up with Adam West.
This is true. I remember the shark repellent. And the Batusi.
Yeah. I mean, that was, that's my childhood. So that's where I'm at with those, But I mean, there's been a lot of different iterations. There's been the Batman cartoon back in the mid-2000s or mid-2000s. It had a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember watching Brave and the Bold when I was younger. That's pretty sure to me.
All right, let's see here. Go ahead and get these pieces in order. I'm liking this backpack so far.
Who's your favorite Batman villain of all time? Or let's say top 3.
Top 3 favorite villains. Number 3 is always going to be Bane. I just something about a big barbaric like luchador.
He broke Batman's back in the
He
comic.
did. I like Bane. My next one is going to be the Riddler. I'm always a big fan of the Riddler.
Which Riddler though?
Like just the Riddler in general. Like
Okay. I didn't know
Yeah.
if it was like was it Jim Carrey? Was it
well, see, I remember the Riddler
Frank
from the
Gorshin?
cartoons. I remember the Riddler from the cartoons. So like his whole like
played him in the cartoons?
I can't remember, but all I remember is like he was super like. And my number one is always going to be Mr. Freeze. And that's just because Mr. Freeze has such a tragic backstory that makes him a great villain. He's not doing it because, he's just wanting to freeze the world. He's doing it because he's got to commit these crimes because his wife is, terminally ill and he's trying to save her.
Yeah.
And so he's cryogenically frozen her until he can figure out how to save her. Like, it's an emotional train wreck, but it's a good emotional train wreck.
And I loved Mr. Freeze from the cartoon, from Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah. Like whoever voice acted him, that is always going to be my.
Did you ever watch Buck Rogers?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I was a little too young for Buck.
I'm trying to remember the actor who played him, but he was like one of the villains in that show.
Okay.
He just had that kind of a voice. He even played Klingons on Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Nice.
So I mean, he just had that kind of a that kind of a stern voice, and they barely had to do any kind of editing. His voice was almost naturally like that.
Yeah.
And he was very good at being cold and analytical in the show.
Yeah, I always was a fan of Mr. Freeze. Like he was one of my favorites.
You said Mr. Freeze, Bane, and Riddler, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Which I know what y'all are thinking because I'm a Danny DeVito lookalike. The Penguin should have been there, but no, it's not. Yeah.
I got to go with Joker because I mean, come on, the one villain that danced with the Batman so many times.
Yeah,
it's always the Joker. They were like Lex Luthor and Superman. They were kind of two sides of the same coin. I got to go with, again, like you touched on, Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
Mr. Freeze to me he wasn't necessarily a villain. He was
he was a villain.
He could have been an anti-hero.
Yeah, I mean, you can almost argue that.
Yeah.
Anti-villain.
I mean, given the right set of circumstances, hypothetically, if he, in the multiverse, if Batman helped him find a cure for his wife.
Yeah.
We could see Freeze being a hero because we've had Killer Frost become Citizen Frost in the comics.
Yeah.
We've had Mr. Freeze, or not Mr. Freeze, but Captain Cold become Citizen Cold.
Yeah.
We've seen villains turn that way. I mean, there's just so many tragic villains out there. I mean, even Clayface.
Yeah.
Is a tragic kind of a villain, but Ra's al Ghul or Ra's al Ghul, depending on how you want to pronounce it. He's definitely one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Because of Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah.
Voiced by David Warner.
Ooh, I did not know that.
He was voiced by David Warner, who, people who are fans of Tron know him as the MCP and the bad guy Dillinger, head of the company. He was in Titanic. I mean, he's been in so many different things. He was even in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles too.
Really?
As the scientist who created the U's. So yeah,
Dave, I love that you have this knowledge like this, man.
Useless trivial knowledge. Yep. But like, I mean, Mr. Freeze is one of my favorites. Joker, and if I had to pull up an alternate, Ra's al Ghul. Those are probably my top three.
Yeah.
And I love how in the animated series, Ra's always referred to Batman as detective. Never
Yeah.
called him Bruce. Never really called him anything else. Just called him Detective. And I love
Detective.
that. Because that's how he saw him as Detective.
Yeah. All right, so I've got both of these done. Just to make sure that looks right. So yeah, that's going to go like that and that. That's so cool. I love this. I love this backpack setup.
I actually thought they were supposed to be doing some kind of new continuation of Batman the Animated Series.
I've
It was
heard
in the
there's some
works.
talks. Yeah, I've heard there's some talks about it, but I'm not sure. Now, all right. I want to hear your top 3 DC heroes. You know, like who are your top 3?
Well, I mean, I grew up reading a lot of the Batman comics, especially in the 80s and 90s. So, I mean, Batman's always going to be a favorite because he was a hero without having powers.
Yeah.
And, to borrow the line from Ben Affleck, his superpowers, he's rich.
Yeah.
He can afford all the gadgets and to go around the world and learn from all the best people. So, I mean, Batman, also Superman.
Hey, Cloudy Sky, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Nathan Bowden says that. Okay, let's see. I've got to go through and look at the list here. Let's see. Nathan Bowden says Joker, Riddler, and Two-Face are his favorite. I like Two-Face. Two-Face was really good. Scarecrow. Nathan Bowden also likes Scarecrow. Cloudy Sky likes Clayface. Hush is another one for Cloudy Sky as well.
Hush is a good one.
Yeah. And now we're getting some good information here. Everybody's starting to give out theirs. Babyface is Batman, Green Arrow, and Martian Manhunter. Dave, what were yours?
Mine were Batman, Superman, and actually Green Lantern.
So mine are.
I gotta agree with that list.
Yeah. You said Batman, Superman, Green Lantern?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's my answer as well. So, no Carnage. I actually these don't. My hands don't get bothered too much at all. Bats, Flash, and Soups is Kevin's favorite. Nathan likes all Robins, Green Lantern, and Shazam.
Well, here we can make an argument. Which Green Lantern is your favorite? There's so many.
Oh my God,
For
yeah.
Earth, I mean, for Earth itself, we've had so many. We had Kyle Rayner, we had Hal Jordan, John Stewart.
Yep.
I mean, I like John Stewart a lot. John Stewart and Hal. I mean, Hal's the original. Hal's the OG.
Yeah.
I mean, just to because he was basically having no fear, having the willpower.
By the way, guys, we're up to 16 likes tonight.
Awesome.
Nathan Bowden also loves John Stewart. Green Lantern, Flash, and Aquaman for Carnage. Guy Gardner was another one that Nathan Bowden mentioned.
I couldn't stand Guy Gardner.
Which one was he?
He was the redheaded one that was kind of cocky.
Oh, yeah.
Eventually, he became a Red Lantern for at least a good minute.
Okay, I did need this one. I need both of the high runners here, just parts off of them. But yeah, doing these Gunpla has really been therapeutic for me, guys. Like, all right, Kevin says he has a question for us.
42.
Yeah, that is the infinite answer. That is the ultimate answer. CB says Superman, Wonder Woman, John Stewart, Green Lantern. That's his 3.
Okay.
Wonder Woman was always good. I liked Wonder Woman.
Well, at one point, she was romantically linked to both Superman and Batman. Not at the same time, mind you, but
yeah.
When they rebooted DC Comics with the New 52, they had her and Superman aligned together.
I imagine that was an interesting
Well, because
conversation.
they're two of the most powerful people on the planet. That's pretty
This
much
is true.
what they did. But I always liked in the comics, or not in the comics, but in the cartoon, that how they had Batman and Herd linked.
I totally wasn't paying attention. I ended up cutting out the wrong part. Well, I can put that on. I can put that on later.
Duct tape.
It's just a part that's probably gonna come later on with one of the things here. So what I'm building now is like the giant claw that goes on this.
Okay, so I'm at the part where I get to build weapons now.
Nice. That's kind of what I'm doing now with this. Is I'm actually building like backpack parts and arm parts.
Speaking, you know how we're talking about DC, I'm looking at him and I'm looking at his weapons.
Yeah.
This would be the Gundam that Nightwing pilots, because he's got like the batons, like the police billy club style weapons here that he wears on his back.
Let's see here. G4 says Batman, Joker, Superman. That's his three favorite DC characters. Reverse Flash is Carnage's favorite DC villain. Batman Under the Red Hood, Jason Dies. Is it just a remake of the newer version of the motion comic video to pick your choice for Jason to be a hero or villain? Because in the first Batman Under the Red Hood, Jason dies. In the second Batman Under the Red Hood, Batman dies.
Yeah, because and the first one that he mentions, the animated one, Jensen Ackles from Supernatural voiced Red Hood.
Really?
He was Jason Todd, and then in a recent Batman animated movie, he actually got to voice Batman.
That's cool.
And of course, we get to see him very soon in The Boys season 3.
Really?
He's playing a character called Soldier Boy. Kind of like, I think, Captain America, but in the Boys universe. So he was like one of the first heroes decades and decades and decades ago. But he still looks the way he does now.
Got that one done. And now, let's go ahead and pop this in place here.
Okay. G5, G6.
Okay, that's not nice.
Carnage says, woohoo, Family Guy.
Mayor Adam West.
Adam West. Okay, so, Dave.
So, Aaron.
Did you ever watch, have you ever listened to or watched Howard Stern?
Oh, yes. We for a number of years, we actually had him simulcast here in the mornings and in the afternoons.
Okay, you remember Beetlejuice, right?
Yes.
I thought Beetlejuice was dead. I legit thought he had been dead for a long time.
No, he's still alive.
Oh, yeah, he's still alive and kicking. Like, I watched an interview with him the other day, and I was like, hold up, Beetlejuice is still alive? He has his own cryptocurrency.
Seriously?
Beatcoin. Go look it up.
God.
You can get a physical copy of the Beatcoin.
Oh, jeez. God. That's just... I mean, a lot of people... I mean, not trying to be funny or offensive, but a lot of people, you know, they know that some people who suffer from dwarfism, or you know, there's a lot of complications, because we know Vern Troyer passed a number of years ago. You know, that sometimes people who you know, are like that, you know, sometimes they have organ issues, or they have you know, diabetes because of the way their body is. I mean, I actually have third and second cousins on my mom's side who are little people.
Really?
Which is weird because I'm like 6 foot.
I mean, almost everybody's little people to you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and some people don't realize that you can have a you know, a little person can have a they can have a regular child that can grow up to be, 5'10", 6 foot, 7 foot, whatever.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the flip side, you can be a regular sized person, but you carry those genes. But that's wild. That Beetlejuice but he has his own crypto.
Yeah, he's got his own cryptocurrency. It's called Bitcoin.
So do we need some Gundam currency?
I would love to get some.
Crypto Gundam?
I would love to get some Gundam currencies.
And it's just called Gundanium. There you go.
Yeah, there
You
you
already
go.
got the name. You already got the name for it.
Just like the alloy. I need to break F1, F2. I got to do this in double steps here. F2 and F6 and F5. So, Mirage, have you ever seen the GP-Two-Ten? The Rase-Two-Ten?
I mean, the one that you're building?
Yeah, the one I'm building.
Yeah, I did see it before.
I didn't notice that it had. I'm kind of impressed that it has 3 gen engines on it, or 4, 5.
Oh yeah, I remember
Like
that.
everything's gen engines. I'm a little bit worried about the whole stability of the suit with that many engines, but
Who knows?
Different parts of the body's just gonna take off because you got the engines down on. Just
oh my god, this thing has got the amount of those engines on it, Dave. I'm just curious as to how it doesn't have a meltdown and blow.
It kind of reminds you of the. It's not a Gundam, but it's like the design is definitely based off of Gundam
Yeah,
from the Super Wars game, the Hyukubine.
yeah.
Because the Hyukubine, it was powered. There's a reason why one of the other models is not powered by the same engine as the first one. Because you know why? The first one is powered by a black hole engine, so you can imagine what went wrong.
Yeah.
Boom. The character even lost his own arm.
But y'all were asking me about what kit was I probably going to be doing next. I might hold a vote on my community page for it. And I need stickers. Yay!
And voting's half the battle.
All right, I got to take 2 sets of stickers here.
After this, my next kit is Barbatos 6th form.
I've got that on the way.
And then I'll have all the Barbatos high grade kits.
Yep,
Now,
that should be the last one for me.
I'm convinced Barbados is the Super Saiyan. He's the Saiyan of Gundams. How many
It feels
different
like it.
like he Cell from Dragon Ball Z? How many different forms does he have?
The 6th
Wait.
form also builds the 5th form. So I have 4 now, and I need another 6th form to get 5 and 6.
Wait until you discover the F90. That one, he has a lot of variants. That it's like a whole list of it. It's like crazy.
Oh yeah.
I got that Gundam is basically DLC to Gundam.
Yeah, it is.
Jesus, he's got a lot of weapons here.
Yeah. I'm telling you, this kid I'm working on's got some pretty hefty ones.
I mean, he's got 2 beam sabers, and he's got these batons that you got 1 energy effect for this. And then, of course, we got his glowing power kick.
But yeah, like I said, getting back to that fella Beetlejuice, I honestly thought he was dead because I'd seen something that said he had died, and I was like, "Oh, Beetlejuice, no!" Of course, there's some character names I can't say on YouTube, but you know. that was one of the things I used to do. I used to stay up late at night just to watch his show on entertainment
On
on
E
the E.
Entertainment, yep.
Yeah, because being the little hormone-driven teenager I was, I thought that was the coolest thing in the world to watch Howard Stern. Just to see some pixelated naughty bits,
Definitely. But I will say this. I did listen to him a lot, but I also listened to him on a very serious day, and he was more professional. He was so professional,
Oh
it blew
God,
me
yeah.
friggin' away on 9/11.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yep.
mean, he was like, it was seriously like blowing me away. I'm like, this is Howard Stern. Like you could hear him telling people to, that weren't that didn't needed to be there or that didn't want to be there. Listen, go home, go to your families.
Yeah.
This is Howard Stern, the guy who was Fart Man on the MTV awards, like back
Yeah.
in the with Luke Perry putting his hands on his bare butt. So I mean,
Yeah. It's so crazy. Like, he's this voice of like, he was the voice of basically anti-censorship, and then at the same time he was also the voice of reason that day.
and I mean, he didn't have to stand here, but he did.
No, he didn't.
You know?
And that's
And I had a lot of respect for him.
yeah.
It just so happens I was working for S&K Menswear at the time.
Really?
We weren't officially open that day, or that because everything happened, they had to shut down. But I had to stay there in the building, so we had the doors were locked, and the tailor I had working with me that day actually was deaf mute. So of all days, I couldn't talk to anyone actually. He's just like pointing and writing. We're writing notes back and forth so he can understand. But I was listening to Howard Stern on the store radio that day. That's where I got most of my information from.
Yeah. I remember I stayed home from school that day. Like, I was sick, and I went to go get some ginger ale out of the kitchen. And my dad was sitting there at his little because we had like this little island that he would eat breakfast from. Because at this point he'd already been sick and was already retired and homebound. So we were sitting there watching it, and he was watching the news, and they cut to break. And no sooner did they cut to a commercial break, we watched the plane hit, and he's like, "Is this a movie trailer?" Like that was his first
because
words.
it was so. Yeah, because
That's honestly what I thought.
And then after we saw that, like, I'll never forget. We saw this. We saw them cut back from commercial. They were like, "Ladies and gentlemen, we just had," and it's no sooner did they start talking about it. Just a couple of minutes later, here comes plane number 2.
Yep.
And then we hear about the Pentagon, and then we hear about Pennsylvania. And my dad goes, "Yep, this is the beginning of something."
I mean, that's our Pearl Harbor, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the most simplest way of putting it, because there hasn't been a travesty. I mean, all in one day. I mean, nothing that happened since Pearl Harbor. So
Yeah. Like, we were so numb to the idea that something had happened, because we've grown up isolated from it. All right. Well, guys, I've about got my shoulder cannons done. The backpack is shoulder cannons, big grabby arms. Like, this is a Gundam on steroids.
Yeah.
damn.
Especially if you look at his head, it looks like Get the Robo.
Yeah, it does.
I got the upper body, arms, and head done on mine. Oh.
Nice.
Does anyone know who has the rights to Voltron? Because I would love a Voltron kit.
Ooh.
Hmm.
It's not Hasbro, is it?
I don't believe so.
Tatsunoko? Toei? I forgot.
Is it Takara? That'd be a good one to look up.
I think it's Toei.
Toei?
Yeah, I think it's Toei. Because I remember they listed Dairoga, the one vehicle Voltron, on the YouTube
Yeah.
channel. So yeah, I think it's them definitely.
Oh.
That doesn't sound good, Aaron.
Yeah, I put the part on the wrong spot. What? Okay, no, I'm doing it right. There we go. I did it right. It's just reading these instructions and making sure everything's lined up right. I didn't. Okay, now I got to put the backpack on. Or put the parts on the backpack and then put the backpack on. I feel like this guy's gonna be very back heavy.
Same from okay.
Oh my god! How?
I don't know why this one comes with a gun. He's got no way of holding it.
I just want everybody to see this. I've got to try to get this backpack on.
Oh, geez, he's going to be really heavy.
Yeah.
Timber!
Is that? I'm hoping that's on. It's on. Okay, there we go. We got it. We got it. Guys, look at the size of this thing.
It's huge.
It's got these giant shoulder cannons. It's got these extra arms here. And holy crap, he is not top heavy. Oh, wow. Wow.
Take a note, McFarlane.
Yep.
Now I just got to make a stand for him.
All right, so it gave me, I guess these little fingers here aren't really, the one I cut out aren't really necessary. Like I'm trying to see if there's anything else that's needed for that part.
Oh, I shared a picture of those Gundam that I saved from the trash.
Did you?
Yeah.
You on the Discord?
Yes.
All right, I'll have to check that here in a moment. Let me look. CB sent me something as well. I want to take a look and see what he sent me. So I'm going to look at his and then. Let's see here. CB sent me. Oh God, that is nice. So that's what CB sent me right there. A picture of the car there.
Oh, nice.
That's the Batman car. And there's his version of that same bat, the Pat Bat.
Looks good.
Oh.
And definitely Destination Stone. Answer wisely. I answered wisely. I said definitely. I want them. There's actually one of those kits I've been really hunting, and he's got it in. Yeah, definitely Destination Stone. I'll take you up on that offer. All right, let me go ahead and start working on the weapons here. Because I don't think I'll need any more of the polycaps here. Because I don't see those as being in use. Don't need any extra hands there.
Oh, I thought I had a.
So I'm just making the swords now.
Oh, missed a part.
Don't you guys love it when you know you have a couple stands for your Gundam,
Yeah.
but you can't find them?
Yeah.
These my feet must dance.
I need it.
Or I find the part of the stand, but not the base.
I need it, Jen. I need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. It's my favorite line from SpongeBob.
I'll just swap his other foot back for now.
I'm gonna pop that off that runner there and put that in the box. Oh, that scared me. I almost lost all of my runners. Like all of them just about fell off because I was sitting there going to grab something and I hit it with my hand.
Oh, that's good at least.
Yeah, that's a good heart stopper right there. There's a lot of bonus parts on this. I've noticed, like some vents.
Yeah, I got extra feet in here.
Keep that. That's good for kit bashing. As long as it fits with the.
I got some
love the
extra blades right here.
Yeah.
Kind of why I like getting the 00 kits. They come with so many spare parts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This came with like several different weapons to choose from, including one of my personal favorites right here, which is this. There's a club in here. I'm cleaning off runners now. Anything with spare parts. F12, F8, F13. Huh. What's that for? Oh, I do need to do that then. That one part that I had cut out earlier. And I was like, oh, I don't need that for anything. I found what I need it for. F12. F8. So I need to cut out all the F8s. Good. That'll give me just enough time to knock this out, and by then the stream should be getting close to being done. Let's see. F13 has this little claw that goes on F8 like that. And then these two go on here like that. Ooh, I like that claw compared to the one I've got on there now. That may replace that. Y'all ever get that? You start building something and then look at it and like, huh, I like this better.
Oh yeah.
I definitely recommend this kit because it's got some really beautiful details to it. All right. So if I'm making it into the GP-Rase-Two-Ten, I need to take. So if I'm making this is the GP-Rase apparently,
Yeah.
or the Rase-Two, I guess. And then if I want to make it the other one, I take the claws that I put on there off. And I like that they've added like bonus parts to this. But you take the claws off, and we're gonna take those claws off for now. And then you create claws and you build it onto the actual kit. And it's got these bendable claws on it. Star Wars Rebels, yeah, that's a really good series, and it kind of gives you. I love that they brought in Thrawn.
I know a lot of people are hoping for him for the Ahsoka series.
I would love to see that, to be honest.
And who?
Tron.
Thrawn, yeah.
Oh, okay. I honestly have to watch the animated series.
Yeah, Thrawn kind of really brings himself into prominence on Rebels. Because I remember him back from like the old days. Wasn't he in like one of the books?
I want to say so.
It was
Yeah,
like
he was one.
it was like Shadows. No, it wasn't Shadows of the Empire, was it? Shadows of the Empire was Prince Caesar.
No, he was in Shadow Empire. Because when it comes to strategy, Tron was basically like the Char Aznavour of the.
Yeah, he was. I still like that Char switched sides like at one point in time. He was like, "No, I'm no longer with Zeon. I'm with you guys now. My name's Catra Bagina."
And after that, he's like, I'm gonna join back Xeon again, and this time I'm gonna be the lead.
Yeah, this time I'm dropping a colony on all of y'all.
Just Char days.
Char, I honestly feel like Char and Amuro were like the stepbrothers.
Yeah.
You know, did you touch my drum set?
It was. And Camille's just the middle brother. So.
Yeah.
No, actually, Camille's the youngest.
I always feel like that whole movie just is nothing but Char and Amuro back and forth. Will Ferrell being Amuro. Did you touch my drum set? No, I didn't touch your drum set. Why are you sweaty?
Still can I get over a death of an Indian girl?
Yeah.
And the arm's gone right away. One more.
Hey, you talking about Lala Singh? Wasn't it Lala Singh?
Yeah, Lala.
Yeah. I will say though, Char was watching like didn't they kind of go into his backstory a little bit with Origin?
Yeah.
Yep.
Good old Casval. Well, that blew my mind though. Whenever they revealed that he was actually like a member of the Zeonic family. The not Zeon, the Daikun family.
Daikun.
Yeah. And he befriended what was it, Garma Zabi?
Yeah.
And after that, he backstabbed him eventually in the war. Even though he regretted it, was like, no choice.
That scene where he like switches up with the actual Char Aznavour.
Yeah.
I was like, God, he's dirty. And he earned a reputation for himself. That was.
And then they cloned him in every single Gundam series.
Yep. Full frontal. That name alone just makes me laugh every time. I got this.
And his little brother backside.
seeing that character come out of this, I was like, hold up, the dude's name is Full Frontal. I can't justify this to my viewers that I'm talking about a guy named Full Frontal.
I know
That
there's
just
this
has to be
one-
like a bad translation, I'm guessing.
I mean,
That's what I
this one
chalk it up to.
There's this one Gundam character. His name is based off a nationality. I mean, it's some kind of nation, but I forgot what nation is it. But still, he doesn't look like what a nation, because his name is based on a country, but he doesn't look
Yeah.
like where the country is from, basically.
All right, well, I've got the kit almost done here, guys. I'm working on getting all those claws on now. It came with 3 bonus claws here that you have to put on to really kind of make it like the kit that you're actually building. Because with the standard smaller claws, it's the GP raise or something like that. It is the kit that they're talking about, but then it's got these bonus arms which are really cool. And one of the big features there for some Gundams is these like secondary arms here. But he's a little top heavy. The more I add to him, the more top heavy he gets. And one of the cool things about these hands here is they can actually hold the swords. These bonus hands here.
Yeah.
You can actually stick the swords into like a certain spot, and it'll actually hold the blades. And
Okay, I'm an idiot.
He comes with bonus beam sabers as well, so now you can also like How are you an idiot, Dave?
I found my kits, my stands.
Where were they at?
Oh.
They're on the shelf right below my Gundams.
Huh.
Funny how that happens, right?
Just in hiding. I ordered a bunch of the cheap stands off of Amazon.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I did.
That's what this is.
There are a
Like
ton of,
6 for $10.
Model effect.
I'm excited about this because they give me a bunch of extra like mechanical parts, like frame parts and stuff too. So that's gonna come in handy eventually.
Well, on a couple of these stands, I've actually just hit them with a silver argent, like silver spray paint.
Yeah.
To give it more of a metal look.
All right. Well, guys, this is about to be it for the kid here. All I got to do is put the swords together.
Nice.
3 hours later.
Yeah. 48 hours later. 2 hours later. So much later that a new narrator had to step in. I quote SpongeBob a lot. I shouldn't, but I do.
I've never watched SpongeBob actually.
It's a good time waster.
Yeah.
It makes me laugh, so. So here is one of the swords, guys, and I got to show this off a little bit.
Holy hell.
Oh my god. I haven't seen Clone Wars in forever. I wish Shadows of the Empire was canon. It was good stuff. Rebels tying into Rogue One storyline could have been cool. That would have been cool. Full Frontal was my name in high school. Nathan. But there it is. Look at that sword, guys.
I love this sword. I love that sword design, actually.
Yeah. I like the bonus club you get here. The old Death Army club.
Yeah.
Complete with the fact that it can become a blaster. Like, this guy came prepared to fight. That's all I got to say.
The barbarian of Gundams.
It definitely is. Like, the guy, the pilot of this thing looks like, I mean, he even looks like an ogre.
Yeah, that he is over.
Yeah, that's his name, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you get 2 of these swords, and they are supposed to attach into the back of the jetpack here. I got to figure out where they attach at. Oh, I guess you take the cannons off if you want to put them there. But I think they also attach on the back here, and they do it in such a cool way. It's a little intimidating to put it on there. There, it's in place, and that one just kind of crosses back here. And see, that's how you store the swords on here.
You know, recently, this guy I know. He's a Marine.
Yeah.
He's stationed in Japan. He got roasted by a Japanese pimp. You know what's the reason why?
What is that?
Because the Marine, he was playing Pokemon on the streets of Tokyo somewhere there,
Yeah.
and then this Japanese pimp, he was at a club outside, and he said something I can't say on YouTube obviously because
Yeah.
and then he said, and then my Marine said no thanks, and then he showed, the Marine guy, he shows him the Pokemon game he's playing, and you know what the pimp said?
What's that?
Keep in mind, this Marine, he has a wife and he has a kid, and the pimp said no life. Oh man.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, I think that's gonna be it for tonight's stream. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. I want to thank all of my amazing builders here tonight that have been here with us. Let's do a round table real quick to see what everybody's got going on. We're gonna start with our Buffalo Ghostbuster here. I'll get it right eventually.
One of these days.
Mr. Dave's Dimension. Dave, what have you got planned coming up?
Well, actually, I just dropped a video today, the bike building for big people.
Yeah.
Where the video was actually we got to go to a local shop called Bert's Bikes and Fitness, and basically the general manager was there and gave us complete breakdown on if you're a big person and you're trying to get healthier again, get back into bike riding. What should you do? What kind of bike should you look at? What are some concerns you should have as far as the fit of the bike? Fit of the bike. Pedals, seat placements, having a water bottle, things of that nature. What is going to work for someone who might be heavier set or have some health restrictions? What's really going to be the best way to go?
Yeah.
So we have that video, and also later on this week, I have the next video dropping is Hasbro Marvel Legends Loki, the Sylvie figure from the Loki series, from the What If series. So that's coming out this Wednesday. But yeah, that's what we have going on. Anyone who wishes to check out my channel, I'm also going to be doing a fundraising event, actually a couple of them later on this spring, because I'm part of an initiative called the Ride for Roswell, which is basic cancer research. And they do an annual fundraiser through bike riding. So I'm actually doing a 30-mile ride. So if anyone's interested, please just go to my channel, Dave's Dimension, and look up Ride for Roswell, and you'll see all the links there in case you want to donate or at least share the link to someone else to help get the word out there.
Okay, definitely, Dave. We'll definitely get that out there. All right. Next up, we've got Andy. Andy, what you got going on, man? What you got planned?
Mostly don't have much planned other than I got the Warhammer army showing up tomorrow, so I'll be building and painting that.
Nice.
But I still got the Perfect Grade Unicorn to finish, so I'll be streaming that on Twitch actually.
Okay.
And other than that, not much. Well, work schedule's picking up, so I'm trying to stream on my days off. Well, but that's about it.
Awesome. Let's see here. Next, we're going to move on down to our Brunei brother himself, Mr. Mirage. Mirage, what have you got planned for this week?
Nothing much. Since my college classes, like most of them are over, I got one left for now. I'm just gonna stay at home as usual, do whatever, and build my Gunpla, of course.
Nice.
I also ordered my last birthday present. I'm waiting for it to come. It's gonna be a surprise though, so I'm not gonna reveal it just yet. The only thing I will reveal is that it's a Good Smile company figure, but it's not Figma. It's a robot, and it's a Mazin Kaiser. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excited for that,
cost me
man.
a lot. This cost me a lot. This is the most I have spent on an action figure. This cost me like 190 around that. So I'm excited. I'm excited once it arrives.
All right. So we're gonna head on over to me now. And guys, no stream tomorrow night. I'm taking a break tomorrow night. I know I've taken a couple of breaks here and there, but I'm taking another break tomorrow night just to kind of like get some R&R in. After that, Tuesday, we do have a video coming out Monday. It is letting you know about the giveaway that we'll be doing. Keep your eyes on that as we make that announcement comes forward. After that, Tuesday is Outside the Box. Or no, Tasty Test, where I try a new Coca-Cola flavor that's out there. And Thursday's Outside the Box, and Friday we're back to gaming again. So guys, stay tuned. Things are going to be happening with the channel. We're moving along quickly. Hopefully the next time we see you, we'll be at 800. So but anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all can follow me on my social medias. There's a link tree in the description below. Again, check out all of my amazing friends. They're making some amazing content here. But later G-Force, later Carnage. But we will. What's up? Yep. But anyway, comrades, we want to thank y'all so much for watching. Much love, and das vidanya.
See ya.